Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. Even before James Gunn released his adaptation of The Suicide Squad, he filmed the spin-off series Peacemaker for HBO Max, centering on John Cena's character. The series has started its 8-episode run, and I want to talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. John Cena's career, from wrestler to movie star, seems to be one of really deliberate choices in the roles he's taken on, from heavy action movies to adult comedies. Peacemaker is without a doubt the best role he's played yet. Now, the series kicks off with a previously in the Suicide Squad to catch audiences up on what happened with this character. We find Peacemaker healing from his injuries and now leaving the hospital. But he's given another ultimatum where he can stay out of prison if he takes on another deadly mission, this one called Project Butterfly. Now, he considers himself to be a superhero when others have to remind him that Batman and Aquaman are superheroes. He's given a new undercover team to work with, and they all think that he's lost his mind. The series also stars Danielle, Jennifer Holland, and Robert Patrick as Peacemaker's racist father. James Gunn, who's dabbled in both DC with this character and Marvel with the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, wrote all 8 episodes and has directed 5 of them. His creative stamp is all over the series, and you can really feel his voice as a writer with every episode, with the very specific music references and just his extreme attention to detail to really garner a laugh or a snicker from the audience at any given moment. He's not afraid to go just completely bananas, from the choreographed title sequence to Peacemaker's tangents, or just having him going from dancing to fighting in his tighty-whities in the pilot. Now, Gunn has written a wholly original character that is naturally aided by the comics, but also by John Cena, who is 100% committed to just everything that Gunn throws at him. It's the perfect kind of role for Cena to play into his comedic timing and his tough, burly action hero at the same time. Now, Cena plays him so seriously every step of the way, which is why the comedy works so well. Now, he's adamant about calling it a uniform instead of a costume, and he's best friends with an eagle named Eagly. Now, so much of this is just purely ridiculous that you can't help but laugh and then wince at the bloody fight scenes. The dichotomy of this character is always present, as he is someone who kills, but just to make peace in his surroundings. Now, we see him wrestle with his moral compass, which then doesn't bode well for the actual mission at hand. Peacemaker, the series, could be assigned more DC series for HBO Max, much like Marvel has done on Disney+. The character works well as a solo venture outside the Suicide Squad, but I fear that it could lose its edge if James Gunn isn't writing each episode, or doesn't bring on the right directors to then match his really distinct style. This series is full of jokes, gags, and biting humor, and like other James Gunn projects, he really straddles that line of sometimes going just a little too far just to see what sticks. But I'm giving the Peacemaker 4 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I got some other movie reviews, my appearance on Twin Cities Live, and I did get to interview John Cena and James Gunn for The Suicide Squad, so you can look back at those interviews. I'd love to hear from you. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Paul's Movie Trip. Leave me a comment, whether it is here on YouTube or on social media. Let me know, what do you think of Peacemaker so far? Do you love this series? And then go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for even more reviews. Thank you so much for watching my review of Peacemaker. This is Paul's Trip to the Movies.